Ready to turn your startup idea into a thriving business? Let's dive in. All right, entrepreneurs, let's get real. You can't build a billion-dollar business on a flimsy idea. You need something solid, something that lights a fire in your belly, something that solves a real problem. And don't even get me started on vision. You gotta see the end game, the big picture. Who are you serving? What change are you bringing to the world? Remember Mark Cuban, the guy who crushes it in Shark Tank? He once said, and I quote, "The best startups are the ones that are genuinely solving a problem and making life easier for people." He's right. Focus on impact. Focus on value. That's how you build something that matters. Look, I'm all about the hustle, but you can't do it alone. You need a crew, a squad, a team of rock stars who share your passion and your grind. And I'm not just talking about skills, although those are crucial. I'm talking about dedication, about belief, about that shared fire in the belly. Remember Steve Jobs, the OG tech visionary? He once said, "Great things in business are never done by one person, they're done by a team of people." He built Apple into a global powerhouse, and he knew the power of a killer team. Your team is your backbone. Choose them wisely, empower them, and watch them move mountains. You've got this killer idea, you're pumped, you're ready to conquer the world. But hold your horses. Before you go all in, let's talk validation. You gotta make sure your idea isn't just hype, that there's a real market, a real need. Talk to your potential customers, get in their heads, understand their pain points. And this is where it gets real. Stay obsessed with your customers. They are the lifeblood of your business. Listen to them. Adapt to their needs. Over-deliver every single time. Eric Ries, the guy who literally wrote the book on startups, The Lean Startup, says it best. The only way to win is to learn faster than anyone else. And how do you learn? By listening to your customers. Let's get one thing straight. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. You don't need a perfect product to launch. In fact, launching a basic version, your MVP, is the smartest move. Why? Because it gets you into the game faster. It gives you real-world feedback, and it allows you to iterate and improve based on what your customers actually want. Reid Hoffman, the mastermind behind LinkedIn, said it best. If you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late. Don't wait for perfection. Launch, learn, iterate. That's the name of the game. Chapter 5. Secure funding wisely. Look, you need capital to fuel your startup's growth. But it's not just about the money. It's about the right money from the right people. Don't just chase the biggest check. Find investors who align with your vision, who get you, who can provide guidance and support beyond just cash. Elon Musk, the guy who's sending rockets to space and building electric cars, once said, "Don't focus on funding. Focus on the people and the product, and funding will follow." He's right. Build something incredible and the money will find its way to you. Chapter 6. Scale smart, not fast. So you're crushing it, your startup's taking off, and you're feeling the pressure to scale, to grow, to conquer the world. But here's the thing, slow and steady wins the race. Don't get caught up in the hype of rapid expansion if your foundation isn't rock solid. Focus on building a sustainable business, on delivering exceptional value, on creating a brand that people trust. Remember Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon? He said, "A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn a reputation by trying to do hard things well. Build your brand, build your reputation, and the scale will follow." Chapter 7. Adapt and innovate continuously. The startup world is a dynamic, ever-changing landscape. What works today might be obsolete tomorrow. To stay ahead of the curve, you need to be adaptable, to embrace change, to constantly innovate. Don't be afraid to pivot, to adjust your course, to experiment with new ideas. Richard Branson, the legendary entrepreneur behind the Virgin Group, once said, "Every success story is a tale of constant adaptation, revision, and change." He's built a global empire by embracing change and innovation. So stay agile, stay hungry, and never stop evolving. Building a killer startup isn't for the faint of heart. It takes guts, it takes hustle, it takes relentless dedication. But with the right mindset, the right team, and the right approach, you can turn your vision into reality. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these tips resonated with you the most? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you're ready to take your entrepreneurial game to the next level, hit that subscribe button for more insights, strategies, and no BS advice. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and I'll see you at the top.